Welcome to this edition of Wonders of Africa. We took you around the world, all the way from Jamaica and the Gambia, and the musician told us about the different places, about connecting Africa, which is what we are doing today. So we'll go to one of those wonderful ladies from Kenya, full of energy and excitement. And she's one of our favorite ladies from Kenya in Nigeria. So we want to call on Charity. If you are there, please, can you unmute? So we'll start our journey today.
Hello, hello. Hi.
Aha.
How are you?
We are missing you in Calabar. This is dry run usually, so you should have been here with us dancing.
I know. I'm really missing you guys. I'm missing my second home, like I always say, and really exciting to be part of this. Yes, I'm in Mombasa. That's why I'm a bit.
Oh, Mombasa, the lovely place.
Yes, okay. That's where I am.
Okay, before you start, we will play a video to introduce Kenya for those that haven't heard of Kenya. So we'll let people know what Kenya is all about.
The wait is over. After what seemed like endless months and weeks of staying at home, it's time to once again take to travel. It's time to go on an adventure, relax, unravel, and unwind. At Magical Kenya, we have missed you. And while you were away, a lot happened. Our rhino population increased in number. So did our elephants and giraffes. The vast plains of the Mara became greener. And we reviewed our health and safety protocols to ensure a safe travel to destination Kenya in the new normal. We have put in place all the necessary measures to make your travel safe and relaxed, from your flight to your hotel of choice, or even as you head out for a game drive. Nothing has been left to chance. With this in mind, it's time now to rediscover the magic of Kenya and nourish your wanderlust. We are ready to reconnect you with nature as you explore new adventures and discover new places. And there's quite a lot of catch-up to do. Come experience the great wildebeest migration at the Masai Mara. Or if you're into aquatic escapades, then the incredible whale migration at the coast awaits you. Sample a variety of sumptuous dishes from across the country. So, pack up your bags and get ready to treat yourself to an exciting adventure as you rediscover the true magic of Kenya. Magical Kenya. Rediscover the magic.
You're good to go, Charity. So tell us about Kenya. Unmute her. Unmute yourself,
okay,
Charity.
Fantastic. I've been able to unmute myself. Awesome. And that's Magical Kenya for you. We are waiting for you, all ready for you. So I'm going to talk about 3 destinations in Kenya because we already had Masai Mara covered. We had part of the coast covered. So I'm going to talk about the Rift Valley, an awesome destination. I think somebody should be sharing the photos as I go along. So the Rift Valley is part of the larger rift that cuts across various countries, and you can see how scenic that is. So when coming in from Nairobi, you'll ideally take about 40 minutes for you to start experiencing the Rift Valley in Kenya. This is one of the most scenic places in terms of photography, and it cuts across board. So for those who are looking for photographic safaris, this is a place for you. If you go across the Rift Valley, you come across one of the most amazing parks, Hell's Gate. And Hell's Gate is a park that is ideally, you can enjoy some game viewing, you can do adventures, you can hike hills, you can do your bike rides. It's a park that you can also be able to hold concerts. And this year, I think we held the only big concert we've held in Kenya, the Naivasha Love Festival with Diamond in the house. It's a place that you can be able to do your weddings. So it's a multi-purpose park where you can be able to interact with the animals and at the same time be able to do many other activities. We were meant to have the safari rally taking place there this year, but COVID came and knocked doors, so we are not having that anymore. Yeah, so across the Rift Valley also, we have Lake Naivasha. So within Lake Naivasha, then you have Crater Lake. You can see the background of animals at the back. You can do boating. There's quite a lot of activities. You can be able to see hippos all around you within the lake. And then we also have a golf course, an 18-hole international golf course at the Great Rift Valley Lodge. And then going across, we have Elementaita. What you can see on the picture is Lake Elementaita. Because within the Rift Valley, we have Lake Nakuru, we have Lake Elementaita, we have Lake Naivasha, and at one point, you can see how scenic and beautiful that is. So again, you can be able to do your game drives and interact with the animals. And this is all happening across the Rift Valley. So going down to Nakuru, you've got Lord Egerton Castle. This is a castle which has a beautiful love story. And this castle initially was built for somebody was building for the lover, and then they declined and he had to build a huger castle. So again, this is a place you can be able to do weddings, you can be able to do events, and you can be able to have an overnight. It has a beautiful love story. And again, across the Rift Valley, within Naivasha, you've all heard about what you call, oh yes, that's weddings. You've all heard about what we basically call the White Happy Valley. Okay, so there's a beautiful story regarding Happy Valley. And as you can see, again, it's time for parties. So that's a place, across the Rift Valley is an area where you can be able to have parties. So that's a snapshot of what you will be able to get within the Rift Valley. Now, moving from the Rift Valley, which is one destination, you move across the Mount Kenya region. So the Mount Kenya region has also another beautiful story. When Queen Elizabeth was being made queen, the news came to her when she was at one of the largest treetops. So again, we've got beautiful, the Aberdare Ranges, you've got waterfalls, you've got the mountain elephants, and then going down again, if you're not the hiking person, you can go interact with the chimps, and that is Jane Goodall. Most of you who are in the tourism sector will know who Jane Goodall is. So we've got the chimp sanctuary, whereby rehabilitation and breeding of chimps takes place. Chimps are not natives in Kenya, but they came in from Burundi. They were rescued in from Burundi. So we've got Olpejeta, and that is the northern. It starts the northern side. So within the Olpejeta, that's where you come across the equator. The equator is where you cut across the southern and northern hemisphere. So again, within that, the Aberdare Ranges, other than the Aberdare Ranges, where you can do hiking. The Aberdare is about 4,000 meters above sea level. We also have Mount Kenya. Most of you must have heard about Mount Kenya, so you can also hike Mount Kenya. And then driving down, you'll also be able now to start on the northern circuit, going towards the Samburu area, going towards Turkana. And this is a newfound, this particular area you can see on the picture here. This looks like a mini Dubai. where you have the sand dunes and all that. But this has largely been discovered during the COVID season, whereby now people can be able to go and enjoy some sand dunes like they would do when they are going to Dubai and you have your camel rides. But it's also about culture. We've got the Ngarendare area, whereby you can be able to enjoy some great activities such as, I don't know where the pictures are for the Ngarendare area, but where you can be able to enjoy some dips in the lake. It's a small lake. But then you can also be able to do some zip lining and also be able to do some hiking as well and enjoy a game walk, under guide for you to enjoy more of Kenya. So those are my 3 regions, which is basically the Rift Valley. We've covered, you can see a bit of culture here. We've covered the Rift Valley, we've covered the Mount Kenya region, and we've covered the northern region. So those are my 3 areas in Kenya. And we are going to see a short video that will take you through my 4th destination, which is lovely Tanzania. I have an office in Tanzania and I've lived there for quite a number of years, more than 11 years. And one of the greatest parks that we have in Tanzania is the Serengeti, which has been named the top park in Africa. So we're gonna have a short video played.
Charity, before you go to Tanzania, we need to talk a little bit about the deserts. I saw Chaibi Desert. Where is this in Kenya? I never knew Kenya had a desert. That's new now. Yeah, so yeah, I need a little bit of clarification about the desert now. Unmute her. Unmute her.
Okay, fantastic. The Chalbi Desert is on the northern side of Kenya as you're heading towards Samburu. This is a newly discovered gem. And I said COVID came to do a lot of things. And one of the things that it did was to enable us discover this particular area. So you can be able to take drives with the 4x4 cars. You can be able, let's go to the picture with the desert. That's Mount Kenya. So let's go to the picture with the desert and the camels.
I know about camels in Mombasa at the beach.
Yes.
But now this is camels in the desert in Kenya. That's strange.
Yes, this is camels in the desert in Kenya, and the camels do very well under dry conditions because the hump that is, the hump that the camel has stores in a lot of water. So camels are actually desert animals. And this is a new thing that has been discovered during the COVID season. So a lot of now tours have Chalbi Desert as one of their go-to activities, and it's really picked up very, very well. So it's as you're heading towards Marsabit, and it touches on the border with Kenya and Ethiopia.
Yeah. I knew the border there, but it was empty land in my mind. I've never driven across that border. So this is a new one for me. Mount Kenya, I know very well. The Rift Valley, I know. I have iconic photographs from the Rift Valley. So this was different. And there are some beautiful resorts around Mount Kenya. Can you tell us some of them? So that Mount Kenya is nearer the equator, I think.
Yes, Mount Kenya is nearer the equator. So we have Mount Kenya Safari Club. We've got Olpejeta, which are amazing. I didn't put down photos of results and all because in Kenya, you will find from the low end to the high end. So subject to your budget, you could do your 7-star, you could do your 5-star, or you could do your 4-star, 3-star, or 2-star, or you can go backpacking. you know. So we've got the Mount Kenya Safari Club. That's one of the most iconic facilities within the Mount Kenya area. And it also has a game reserve where you'll find the llamas, you'll find the bongos, and a great golfing facility. We've also got Sweetwater's tented camp. I think you slept in Khashoggi's house. Did you sleep at Sweetwater's the last time you were in Kenya?
Yeah, I've been at Sweetwater's and I've stayed at the Mount Kenya Safari Club.
Yes.
And I think I've been at Old Pejeta.
Yes, yes.
Quite around there sometimes.
Yeah, so with Old Pejeta, you'll be able to do your night game drives. You'll be able to interact with the rhinos and the chimps as well. Yeah. Yes, and the chimps as well. So it's a great place to be at.
Okay, so now we've seen 3 amazing places in Kenya. The Great Rift Valley, which I think everybody in Africa should visit, have a Rift Valley experience. The Rift Valley runs all the way from Middle East and ends all the way down, I think Rwanda or Malawi or somewhere. It goes all the way to Malawi. So I've been across the Rift Valley in different countries, and I think it's a great place for anybody. Wonderful photographs from the top to the bottom. And I think Kenya has a combination of different landscape, amazing landscape. That's why a lot of movies are made out of Kenya. Now, can we go to your international? Where is that place outside Kenya that you want us to visit? I think we have a video to introduce.
Yeah, I have a video. But before you go there, we've also started some boat safaris within Lake Nakuru. It's also new because of the flooding that has taken place. We've now innovated boat safaris in Kenya. So that's a new one from Kenya as well. And you'll be seeing a lot of information on that.
Okay. Boats on that. Okay, you turn the flood into an asset now.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. That's ingenious. That's very Kenyan. I like that. Innovative people they are. Okay.
We follow our brothers in Nigeria.
Let's go to the video, then we come back.
Our travelers often ask us, why the Serengeti? Arguably the world's best safari destination. The Serengeti National Park's sprawling savannas offers wide open spaces, incredible wildlife viewing, and the great wildebeest migration. Whether you choose to stay in a mobile tented camp or a luxury lodge, want to fly in or be guided throughout, the Serengeti is sure to touch your soul. This is the Serengeti National Park.
Yeah, every nation I know has a national park. So why is Serengeti rated as the best?
We have so much wildlife in the Serengeti, so you won't even need to go far to get the animals, and there are so many in numbers. So, and the expanse, the sprawl. You've been to Masai Mara, so the sprawl is the same in Serengeti, but there are a lot more animals in the Serengeti. and you don't have to look for them. They are just right there for you. And to get to Serengeti is another experience. You could either fly in or you could take a road safari where you pick from the airport, go through Ngorongoro, which is the only caldera in the world with animals. So experience Ngorongoro and then move on to Serengeti. So it's a beautiful, beautiful experience. During the migration, you have a lot of wildebeest, over 3 million of them all in one place. Let me tell you, the experience that you get in Serengeti is totally amazing. So it's actually one of my favorite parks that I would go any day, anytime.
So the experience is in going to Serengeti, more of going to Serengeti than getting to Serengeti. Ngorongoro, the wildebeest, the drive-through, amazing. Yes. Yeah, the sunset, the mountains in the view, and like you said, the only caldera in the world. Caldera is the blown-out place, plug of a volcanic mountain. I have basic knowledge of geography, and it has one.
That.
So it's the only one in the world with animals. So I think that, it's a hanging lake for those who like to claim about lakes hanging. So it's a lake up in the sky there. And so we recommend that everybody who needs to visit needs to experience Serengeti, which is claimed to be one of the best in the world. Anyway, anything in Africa about safari is the best in the world. So to be the best in Africa has to be the best in the world. So thank you for those wonderful experiences. We are now going to end it with a wonderful video of a Ugandan musician. And you see, you're introduced Tanzania and you're introducing your neighbor, you've introduced your other neighbor, Ethiopia. So you are not just selling Kenya, you're selling the neighborhood. That's the normal Kenyan tactics. That's great. But I can understand why you're using Kenzo. The highest number of visitors to Kenya this year is Uganda. So this is appropriate to introduce Kenzo, talking about Kenya. Sit back and enjoy it.
My name is Eddie Kenzo, musician from Uganda. Right now, I'm in Kenya, Jomo Kenyatta Airport, to visit and see the magical Kenya. I'm so excited. I just can't wait.
Trust me, I had a good time. This is amazing because they have everything. It is only your money can limit you. This is what they call Nairobi.
Everybody say, dance, dance.
If you want to have a holiday, type in Ian Kenya. Trust me, you'll never regret. Beauty, white sand, like pure white. The location is so amazing, super. Look, where do you find this? Where do you find that? Only in Kenya, my friend.
Zina yelelele yelelelo enjoy big guitar enjoy baba bubu kempulo kapara boys baba bubu kempulo en biti ya bawa